to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear, and there's no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I will never do you wrong, 'cause I've known it from the moment that we met. There's no doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue, I'd go crawling down the avenue. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love, to make you feel my love.
Jenna, of all the people you've met on your journey and of all the places you've been, somehow, some way, you ended up here with me. It's the most powerful and humbling fact that I can accept. I used to think that we met by chance, but now I know without a doubt that God put you in front of me because we were meant to spend the rest of our lives together. You fill my life with so much joy and it gave me a sense of peace that I've never known. You are my best friend and my biggest supporter. Now, when I first met you, it was at neighborhood church on a Thursday night. As I walked through the doors, you were glowing in the light as if heaven opened itself up and sent an angel down. As I got closer, I realized that glow was just the sweat coming off your gym clothes. But don't worry, I still thought that was the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life. But you're also very sweaty. So I figured next week, she's gonna look even more amazing. To my surprise, she showed up in gym clothes again. And a few weeks after that as well. From that night, days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months, and months turned into years. I will now take our time together for granted. And because words cannot do it, I promise to show you for the rest of my life how much I love you. I promise to encourage you to follow your dreams. I promise to make you laugh when you're taking yourself too seriously. I promise to hold your hand through the good times and through the bad. I promise to be loyal and faithful and put you first before all else. And I promise that when we are old and gray and sitting on our porch, shaking our fists at the youth, we will look back on our lives together and have no regrets.
My sweet Adam J., I cannot believe that this day is finally here. Me standing in front of you with our closest family and friends and having them witness the love that we have fought so hard for to be where we're at today. I remember the night that I first met you when you walked into church and I froze in my tracks. I remember it feeling as if I knew that God had sent you there that night for our paths to cross for a specific reason. As time went on and the more I got to know you and the stronger my feelings grew for you, I remember feeling so confused and unsure of what would happen with us. And I remember my feelings being so strong that I came to a point of knowing I would either be loved by you forever or it would result in heartbreak, and I knew that I'd be willing to take either one. I'll never forget the night that I felt that we had reached the point of becoming too close of friends and felt that nothing could ever happen between us now. And I remember calling my mom on my way home and saying, I think I've been friend-zoned. After you and I watched New Girl together on two completely separate couches. But little did I know that a few days later, we'd both reveal our feelings to one another and the rest would be history. These past 2.5 years have been the best 2.5 years of my life, and they have also been some of the most heartbreaking and uncomfortable years of growth that I've ever experienced. We have had to put in endless amounts of work and effort to be standing where we are today. I remember at a time in our relationship feeling so confused as to why a relationship that was so fulfilling and felt so right being so hard at some times. And it was then that I was reminded that relationships are work and that they are never easy, no matter how much you love that person, and that love is a choice and not a feeling. I am so thankful that God has chosen you to be the man that I choose to love for the rest of my life. And there aren't enough words I can express to him to thank him for choosing you to be the one who loves me for the rest of mine. The love that you have given me over these past 2.5 years is a love that I've never experienced or felt in my life. Your love makes me feel safe, accepted, appreciated, and whole. You truly see me for who I am, and you love me at my best and somehow love me more when I'm at my worst. I always thought it would be difficult to find someone who would love me when it seems like I'm always scattered in 1,000 pieces. It's like trying to complete a puzzle when you don't even know if you have all of the right pieces. But you have shown me that every piece doesn't have to be in place to create something beautiful, and that love can exist in the most imperfect, lost, and broken people. You have always picked up my pieces that my past has shattered among me, and you have helped me carry burdens that were never meant to become your own. And because of this, I promise to always attempt to at least try to love you as good as you love me, and for all that you are, not that you long to be. I promise to stand by your side and love you even when it's hard and even when I may not want to. I promise to follow you and let you lead our family, and I promise to let you be right every once in a while. I tend to think of where I would be if our paths had never crossed, or if I wasn't at church that night. But then I feel like everything in my life has led me to you. My choices, my heartbreaks, all of my regrets, everything. And my past has all been worth it, because if I had done one thing differently, I might have never met you. I might have never met the man who has loved me with every fiber in his being and with a love that has never wavered. I might have never met the man who will be the greatest dad to our kids someday, and I might have never gotten to experience a love that has taught me so much about myself. One of my favorite verses says, "Perhaps this is the moment for which you have been created." And that's how I feel today. So today I rest in joy and happiness and so much thankfulness to God for bringing you into my life. I am so excited for what our future holds and to go through this marriage thing together. I vow to love you through everything. My love, my heart, may my heart be your shelter and my arms be your home. I love you with everything in me.